Hello guys and welcome to our new math session. Today we are just going to correct our quiz. So let's start. Here are the first three questions. Paul buys a book that costs 6.89 pounds and pays with a $10 note. How much change should Paul get? So here it's very obvious that I will just make subtraction 10 minus 6.89. So when you're just doing it, it's gonna be 3.11 pounds. Question 2, here he needs me to convert 2 meters into millimeters. So to convert meters to millimeters, you are just multiplying by 1000, of course. So 2 meters, I want to convert it into millimeters, so I multiply by 1000, so it's gonna be 2000 millimeter. And here in question 3, he needs me to find out the square root of 121. So right now I'm thinking I'm thinking of a number that if I multiply by itself, it's gonna be equals to 121. So it's 11. So let's go for question 4. He needs me to expand and simplify. Here are these brackets. So first of all, here this 6 is outside the bracket, so I need this 6 will go inside the brackets. So of course it's gonna say hi to the 2w and it's gonna say hi to the 5. So 6 times 2w equals 12w and 6 times 5 equals 30. And after that plus 9 will go inside the house, so it will say hi to the w and it will say hi to the 2. So here it's gonna be plus 9w and plus 9 times 2 equals 18. And then we can collect the like terms. Simplify it means collecting like terms. So here it's 12w and 9w, I will add them all. It's gonna be equals to 21w, and 30 plus 18 equals 48. So the simplest form here, it's 21w plus 48. Question 5 here, calculate the value of 16 times 12 divided 4 all power 2. So here in this I'm following the order of operations, which is bid mass. So if you looked here, you have to finish whatever in the brackets first. So 12 divided 4 equals 3. So I have 16 times 3 power 2. Of course, power first before multiplication, so 3 power 2 equals 9, so it's going to be 16 times 9, which equals to 144. For question 6, here it's negative 10 plus 18, so same signs add, different signs subtract, same signs keep the sign different, keep the larger. So here they are different, so I will subtract, so 18 minus 10, which equals to 8, and I will keep the larger sign, which is going to be positive, so 18 minus 8 equals 8, positive 8. Okay, so let's go for the next slide. Here is a list of quadrilaterals. He gave me here a list for quadrilaterals: kite, rectangle, rhombus, square, parallelogram. For each of the following descriptions, choose the correct name from the list. Here he needs me to have a shape with all 4 sides are the same length and all 4 angles are equal. So in this case it's gonna be a square. I saw some of you wrote rhombus. It's wrong answer because here the rhombus doesn't have the all 4 angles are equal. All the 4 angles are equal in a quadrilateral, so I know that the sum of angles inside any quadrilateral is 360 degrees. So 360 divided by 4 equal angles is going to be 90. So what is the shape that has 4 right angles and 4 equal sides? Yes, exactly, it's the square. In question B here, he needs me to find out 2 pairs parallel sides and opposite angles are equal. I can see here that all the family of the parallelogram match this option B. The family of the parallelogram here, it's a parallelogram itself. Of course, the answer is going to be parallelogram. It can be square because it has 2 pairs of parallel sides, opposite angles are equal. It can be rhombus. It's 2 pairs of parallel sides and opposite angles are equal. And it can be rectangle too. It's the same thing. But it cannot be kite, because here the kite doesn't have 2 pairs of parallel sides, and the opposite angles inside the kite are not equal. They are not equal, of course. So here in question B, it can be parallelogram, it can be square, it can be rhombus, it can be rectangle. Let's go for question 8. Here I have a quadrilateral and I need to find out the angle x. So it's very easy. First of all, I will just work out this angle, the missing angle inside the quadrilateral. I know that the sum of angles inside any quadrilateral is 360 degrees. So all what I'm gonna do here is to add these three angles and subtract it from 360 degrees, which is gonna be equals to 37 degrees. So this one is gonna be 37 degrees. And after that, I know that these two angles are supplementary angles, so all what I'm gonna do here is just subtract 37 from 180 degrees, so it's gonna be equals to 143 degrees. So right now I worked out the angle x, which equals to 143 degrees. In question 9 here, he's saying that I'm a 3D shape, I have 5 faces, I have 9 edges, and I have 6 vertices. So it's a triangular prism, of course. Look at that here. This is a triangular prism. It has 3 rectangles in the like 3 rectangles and rectangular faces, and 2 triangular bases, which are 2 plus 3 equals 5, so it's 5 faces, and 9 edges here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 edges, and 6 vertices, so 1, 2, 3, and 3 in the back, so it's gonna be 6. So the answer is triangular prism. In question 10 here, he said that Mr. Mason asks 240 year 11 students what they want to do next year. So 15% of the students want to go to the college, and 3/4 of the students want to stay at school, and the rest of the students don't know. He needs me here to work out the number of students who don't know. So first of all, I will just calculate the number of students that want to go to college. So it's gonna be 15% of 240, which I will change the percentage here into decimal. So it's gonna be 0.15 times 240. It's gonna be equals to 36 students. Or you just can calculate 10% of 240, it's 24, and 5%, it's half of 10%, so it's going to be 12. So 24 plus 12 equals to 36 students. You can make it mentally, you can make it with this way, it's okay. The 3/4 of the students want to stay school, so let's calculate them. So it's going to be 3/4 of 240. So I will take this 240 divided by 4. Like exactly, I'm saying 24 divided by 4 equals 6, and put the 0, so it's going to be 60. 60 times 3, which is 6 times 3 equals 18, and put the 0, so it's going to be 180 students want to stay at school. And after that, here, the rest of the students don't know. So I will add these two students. The students want to go to college, and the students want to stay at school. I will add them together and subtract them from 240. This is going to be the rest of the students. It's going to be 24 students. And you can just do it like that. You can just change 3/4 as percentage and add these two percentages and subtract them from 100%, and this is the rest of the students as percentage. So if you just change this 3/4 as percentage, it's going to be 75%, and if you added it to 15, it's going to be equals to 90%. So 10% of the students don't know. So just calculate 10% of 240. It's going to be equals to 24, and that's it. This is the rest. Okay, here in question 11, Ed has 4 cards. There is a number on each card, 12, 6, 15, and something that I don't know. The mean of the 4 numbers on Ed's card is 10. Work out the number on the 4th card. So very easy and very simple. I know that the mean is sum of all the 4 cards divided by 4. So I will just do it like that. 4 cards and their mean is 10. So I will multiply 10 times 4, which is going to be 40. This is the total, the sum of the 4 cards. This is the sum of the 4 cards. So if you added 12 plus 6 plus 15, it's going to be equal to 33, and then subtract them from 40, it's going to be the 4th card, which is 7. Okay, let's go for question 12. Here is part of Gary's electricity bill. Here is the electricity bill. It has new reading and old reading, and he's saying here that price per unit is 15 piastres. So he needs me to work out how much Gary has to pay for the units of electricity he used. So it's very easy and very simple here, guys. Here I have a new reading and old reading. So I need to know how much did I use and how many units did I use in electricity. So of course I will subtract the new reading minus the old reading. So 7,000 155 minus 7095, it's gonna be equal to 60 units. 60 units is the electricity that I used this month. So I will just multiply it by the price per unit. So it's gonna be 60 times 15. It's gonna be equals to 900 piasters. So that's it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Have a wonderful day.